We got Draya Michele is reportedly pregnant from 22-year-old basketball star
Jalen Green.
Did the City Boys take a L with this one? That's what I want to know. Did the City Boys just take a L with Jalen Green pregnating 39-year-old Draya Michele? What you think, EP? City Boys took a L for this one?
No, I'm gonna say no. And the reason why I'm gonna say no is because life is about happiness, right? And the main goal, nobody's promised a whole lot of years. The main thing you want to do is be happy out here. Now, the reason why I personally say no is because Draya, I think it's not her age that everybody looking at. I think it's her past that everybody's looking at. Like she used to be partying, all the chain, different athletes, different dating worlds, and all this stuff. And all of a sudden, she got through with her years, and she's coming back to get a baby, right? To get pregnant, and they saying she's securing the bag or whatever the case may be. But my thing is this: maybe she's matured, right? Maybe she's in a different space right now. Maybe she's learned on how to treat a man and it matches with what he wants because he's young. But people don't realize when you're young and have a ton of money, you kind of want what you can't have. He could have a 22-year-old, 21-year-old girls in college partying, all this stuff. He probably wants someone that's there cooking for him, asking is he okay, taking care of him. Baby, do you need this? And he's attracted to that, even though she's the older woman. Because at the end of the day, gender neutral stuff, gender-wise, if it was a man that got a 22-year-old woman, because women look for protection, nobody would say anything. Well, they still say a little something. They say, he's rocking the cradle. He's a pedophile when the girl be 22 years old. I get it. But being that women look for security and protection, having an older guy with a ton of money, everybody accepts it. When you get a woman that's pushing 40 and go get a 22-year-old, it's like, it's kind of looking like, what you doing out here? So I'm cool with it if they are both happy. Now, if he's kind of like you say trapped in there, then that's different. But it seemed like they both happy.
Right. Like you say, I'm glad you came out and said, first of all, because everybody's going to come out and say, man, he crazy, he got trapped and this and that. It's about happiness first and foremost. Got to understand and see if they're happy. Now, 9 times out of 10, it's probably not that situation. It's probably not the happiest situation. He don't really understand what he got himself into. Like you say, he's young. And I've been around and I've seen athletes. I've seen them go to clubs and strip clubs and get older women, and the women turn them out. And now it's their new wife. They going to get married in a couple months. This is their new live-in girlfriend because they have never been treated that way. They have never been sexually seduced that way. You know what I mean? And for them, that's all they need at that point. But for Jalen Green, it's going to hit him hard in 10 years when she's 50. When she's 50, she's a little more wrinkled than him. She's starting to look like grandma, and that's his child's mother. The reality of things is going to start again. And that's when the real happiness and the love is going to really be able to speak to us. Now, I want to say another thing, too, because I got to give Draya some props and things like that, because I know a lot of people bashing her. And like I say, we don't know how happiness it is, but it is a little crazy situation sometimes when you're pregnant from 2 athletes and things like that, and her past. But she was married to a pro athlete before, NFL player, right? They divorced and things like that. But if I understand correctly, she didn't go put him on child support. So if she's not out here getting pregnant just to go put people on child support and really chasing the bag, then now, that's kind of a different story. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like you say, did the City Boys take an L on this one? We got to wait and see. This one,